Please remember to like and subscribe, and tell your friends about me. Ooh, they turned him to a savage. 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 King K.Rool is back, and he's pissed. Recently, Nintendo revealed that King K.Rool would be entering the Super Smash Bros. Roster for the first time, to the elation of many fans, including myself. Mostly, I was just excited that he's back. I began to wonder what moves would he possess. In what manner would he carry himself? Well, it may or may not surprise you to know that, while indeed K.Rool is back, it seems his run-ins with the Kongs, and more specifically Donkey Kong's fist, have turned him to a savage. King K.Rool barreled onto the scene in 1994, starring as the main antagonist to Donkey Kong and the Little Monkey and his crew. It all started with a yellow banana. He steals Donkey Kong's hoard of bananas, which doesn't sit too well with DK, so DK takes a stand. Avoiding cannonballs and crowns, the Kongs manage to defeat King K.Rool in the bout, but he's far from down and out. Disgruntled by that move, in Donkey Kong Country 2, K.Rool returns to kidnap DK to ensure he knows that this matter is in no way child's play. This time, there's more to worry about than cannonballs falling from near the ship's mast. This time, the Croc employs toxic gas. Such a powerful weapon, yet even as the operator, he still fails to connect the Kongs with their doom. Maybe his plans are powered by Sprint. Finally, in Donkey Kong Country 3, K.Rool kidnaps Donkey and Diddy Kong, and this time he's using bombs and electric beams. Surely by capturing both heroes from the first game, he'll be home free. Agree? Psych, he forgot about Dixie. He forgot about Dixie Kong. She and her baby friend find him and handle him. And I won't even get into the times he's gotten his butt kicked in 3D. My goodness, how could one more dimension add so many vectors of pain? Within a few years, we see K.Rool graduate from petty Croc to raging beast. He goes from tossing crowns, to toxic gas, to bombs and electric beams. Over the years, his failed attempts to defeat the Kongs have forced him to resort to savagery. This is how he used to run. It seems he's grown impatient and has resultantly tapped into his animalistic ways, which I guess isn't abnormal considering he's an animal, but shh. It works well with the theme of the video, so just play along. The behavior isn't actually that foreign. At times, we've even seen this amongst human beings. Ever watched a movie where an individual gets so frustrated or filled with rage that he or she launches at an opponent with less than the best form? I have. Shoot, I've even seen it in real life. That's number one. Number two. As was pointed out in Game Explain's YouTube video on King K.Rool's reveal, he now sounds more like a crocodile. Often when an individual doesn't get his or her way through speaking and reasoning, we see a devolution to a more primitive state. One that sees the individual communicate in sound effects rather than words. Kinda like a lot of rappers in recent years. Number three. This time, the vacuum sucks in opponents. You see, this time he's not just trying to pull them closer. This time, he's trying to exterminate them and clean up all traces of their existence. Ruthless move, K.Rool. Oh, he's brought the gloves back. He thinks he's Tyson. Look at that fat croc biting thin air. He thinks it's Tyson. Chicken. For years, people have been wondering when K.Rool would enter the ring. Not that ring, the Smash Bros. Ring. It's like he spent his absence throughout those years mastering all his old techniques, and adding new ones. K.Rool is back, and K.Rool means business. You know, I think the Crocodile Brother has been unsuccessful for the following reasons. Like many villains prior, K.Rool has failed to adapt to changing times. I mean, it's 2018 and you're still a pirate. My goodness, get you a fighter jet or something. Go Call of Duty on him. Honestly, Maybe the Kongs aren't to blame for K.Rool's descent into insanity. From the beginning, the dude couldn't decide if he wanted to be a pirate or king. Captain Hook or Simba, pick one. But you know what? It's never too late. Only time can tell if fate can salvage this savage. And I'm talking about King K.Rool. Left to him, there's no discussion. 2 Kremlings is at your sides, and then it's time for head busting, following instructions. He's got his finger on those dials, filled with bile, he's vile. You see him prepare to dial, he'll never see trial. The prosecution, he'll just buy him or beat him with violence, cause he's both royalty and a pirate, connections for days. And he'll use them to get his way. If you get in his way, I'm hoping you've been consuming that way. Drink your protein shake, cause his name carries weight in the land of DK. No reverend, better think wise when you choose your play. Don't challenge him for sport. The cannonball is in his court, his crown will knock you down. Come back around, then he'll release toxic gas like an evil corp. What happened to Candy Kong? And I wonder, but what if K.Rool is the reason she's gone? Used to ADK, she'd save the game as he saved the isle, but she's gone idle and failed to appear in subsequent titles. Lay out the rose petals and prepare for his arrival. They turned him to a savage. 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 No.